Hello, hello, hello. To no one. I am taking over this stream because if you missed the message, Cat Girl is out touching grass. But the good news is that Cat Girl is coming back from touching grass, as of right now. So Cat Girl will return. Parfait will be back as part of the live stream later on. But until then, you all are stuck with me. Which, as of right now, I think might actually be no one. Which is expected. I am not the voluptuous, cute cat girl. But we'll see if any more people show up later. Because luckily Cat Girl will show up later. Short producer stream, longer Cat Girl stream. Depends. Because of course she's coming all the way in from London. So she's gonna have to do the public transport thing to get in. So she won't be here immediately, but she will be here eventually. Hi, Neon. What you up to? Because I lived a day in the life of Parfait for the day, which is being the person that's at home while the other person is away. And it is kind of crazy how fast time moves when you're not the person working. When you're the person at home and you're like, oh, I have all day to do stuff. I can get this and this and this done before they get home. And then time just flies. And you're like, what? Time doesn't move like this when I'm at work. What's going on? Hi, Dust. Yeah, staying at home time flies. Yeah. Luckily I got some things done, but I didn't exactly have like a free time window. Cuz I was trying to at least get some productive things done. A day at work feels like a week. A day at home feels like 2 hours. Yeah, pretty much. Let me just blast off in the Discordio real quick. Let's see here. Alright, we blasted off. Don't worry, Mr. Maid. You got this. Yes, I am here. I'm here to take over. Ugh. Which, what is it? I am, as part of the stream, trying out something I haven't tried before. It's a Scotch whiskey. I like the idea of liking Scotch whiskey, but half the time when I try Scotch whiskey, it tends to not be my jam. This one is called the Famous Grouse. So, we'll see how that hits. Frame 1 producer is drinking. Yeah, I'm here unsupervised. What did you expect? When the cat is away, the mice will play. That's how the phrase goes. Cat Girl isn't here. We can stay up all night and we can eat ice cream as much as we want. Yeah. I'm making some beef flank. Ooh, that sounds good. I cubed and left in a milk, honey, brown sugar, and barbecue sauce marinade overnight for lunch. That sounds pretty good. I think the only thing for me personally, that I would be like less on is barbecue, just because I'm not a barbecue person. It's like I've had good barbecue before, but I'm just like, barbecue doesn't excite me, you know? But I mean, like, the over-under on all of that sounds good. And hi, apples! You know, they say an apple a day doesn't change a goddamn thing. Ate all the food groups, kids. Yeah, if you end up eating only apples to keep the doctor away, you're gonna run into a lack of nutrients and vitamins. You need to diversify your diet just a little bit. Just apples? Not enough, surprisingly, and unfortunately. Eat the food, kids, because I'm not giving you anything else for this meal. Enjoy your shoe leather. Because that's what you're getting. But yeah, so if people didn't look at the schedule, because I did put up a schedule, we actually have a schedule for this week, I know. Very rare, very uncommon. Don't panic. But we did put up a schedule for this week. And so you might have seen a spoiler for what the intention of this stream is. Same thing on YouTube. If you ever want to get spoiled on what the intention for a stream is, usually the topic or category on YouTube will tell you. But I wanted to play a Christmas game. And there's one Christmas game in particular that I like. And so that's going to be Parasite Eve. If you don't know what that is, it's fine. All you need to know is it takes place on Christmas and the Christmas time. So it is technically a Christmas game. So that is what I'm going to lean into later when we run out of yapping. We'll steer that way. It is an old game. It is a PS1 game. But I'm actually doing a couple of things on the emulation end to up some textures and some resolutions, so it's a little easier on the eyes. Just a little bit. Because unmodified, it kind of looks like base FF8, where the faces are all scrunkly. Let's see. Make this a real theatrical musical experience. What did you say? Emulation. I know. I said the forbidden word. But it's the only way to make it shiny. Producer's already more productive than Parfait in a week of streaming. What a beautiful mind. Don't give me too much credit. You don't see all the stuff off camera that I'm supposed to be doing that doesn't get done. We said we were going to add more music a long time ago, which, speaking of which, let's see, which toggle is it? Toggles... New. Twitch. Music start. There we go. I was like, it seems a little quiet. Too quiet. This free tree I have is very prickly, but it was free. Did you get a Christmas tree? I need to BS a Christmas tree somehow, because we still don't have a Christmas tree here. It's not like we have room for, like, a big Christmas tree, but I think I would like it if we had even just a tiny Christmas tree. Just a little something. Because I also was digging around in the storage area looking for something else entirely, and I found our stockings. So I was like, oh, that's right, we do have stockings, so I should probably get a little bit of goodies so that, there's some extra surprises on Christmas Day. Or just have them out and maybe Santa will come, and he'll fill them up with something or other. Who knows? I got lights, but I have no space for a tree of any size. Lol. Yeah, I think maybe a year or two ago, the Tesco literally just had these tiny little baby Christmas trees. So literally, as I was checking out from the Tesco, I was like, sure, why not? Might as well. So I'm hoping for something similar where I can find a last-minute Christmas tree that's just a tiny one, just to have one. It is my height, aka small. Small. I got this tree from in front of a church where the lights were off, where all things come from. So, were you given this tree for free, or did you steal a tree for free 99? Because it sounds like maybe you took a tree while nobody was looking. Many people were taking trees. Look, man, everyone was doing it. I was like, I was told it was free. Okay. I could maybe deal with a 6-inch tree. That's what she said. I blame the government. It's a really easy out. Anytime you have a problem, there are a few problems you have that you can't circumnavigate back to I blame the government. Messages failing to send. Oh no! What were you? Let's see. Nowhere to put stockings. I could maybe deal with a 6-inch tree. Yeah, those are the only 2 messages other than I got lights, but I have no space for a tree of any size. No. Oh, so I don't know if it said hi to Milk. Hi, Milk. Twitch hates me. You're too dank. They can't handle the dankness. I have to keep sending messages, lol. Yeah, just keep doing it until it sends. Just be like a normal, like your average Twitch chatter on other channels where they just spam the same message until someone reacts. Something UK government wanting to monitor phones 24/7 and age verification for VPNs, yeah. It's a little annoying. Though it seems like everywhere is trying to regulate the internet these days, because again, Australia's having their whole, like, you can't be under 18 and on social media or nonsense or whatever, and it all just feels like we want to identify and regulate and monitor internet activity. We don't like that the internet is the Wild West. We would rather be able to monitor an ID shit. You see those Australian teens vandalizing the shop, etc. I didn't see, but I heard. If I had to do age verification for anything, I would stop using it, but VPN registration would kill me, yeah. It's a thing of, like, I have the fortunate of being, generic white guy number 1. So being, you know, cis white man, it's kind of whatever for me, I think, when it comes to the face scan. I would rather do the face scan than have them get any other kind of real information down for the verification. So once or twice I've just let it rip as far as just, yeah, scan my face, I don't care. Every year our family tries to get us to get one of those 2-story pine trees because our living room has 2 stories of space. That part of the house is basement, big-ass living room, then the 3rd floor, yeah. How many Christmas trees is too many Christmas trees? Because I know people where it's like, yeah, if they have like a basement, 1st floor, 2nd floor, they'll get like a Christmas tree for like multiple parts of the house. And it's like, at what point is there too many Christmas trees? Because I remember there was some asshole talking about how when he had like 7 Christmas trees. And I think you could be labeled as a psycho after like the 5th one. Nobody's getting my ID at face scan. That's fair. I think 3 is too many. Yeah. Because, yeah, what was it? One place we had, back in the townhouse back when we lived in the States, it had a really high ceiling. That's when I was able to install the stripper pole. So I think we actually had, like, a big Christmas tree when we were there, because we had the ceiling clearance for it. Install super, yeah. I got 5 bars. You ain't gonna be ready for this. Get ready for Christmas cheer. You can't handle it. Alright, let's see here. Parfait is 10-minute wait for the 2nd train that she needs. and then she'll be coming our way. It'll still take a minute because that train ride still takes a minute. Maybe 30, 40 minutes, so maybe like in an hour, hour and a half, you'll all see Cat Girl. I have 11-foot ceilings right now. I wish we had 8-foot ceilings and more floor space, yeah. What good does the square footing do for me vertically? I mean, I guess, Neon, you're tall. So I guess, you know, a little bit of height is, you know, not a miss. But at a certain amount of height, yeah, it's like, what do I need it that tall for? Christmas games, like Monster Hunter World Iceborne Celiana specifically. You have no Elizabeth line to go home? No, it's the Elizabeth line to go home. But they had to get to a place to get on the Elizabeth line to go home because they were not next to it. So it's like, you know, one of those, like, get on the Central line to get to a place to get on the Elizabeth line to then get on the Elizabeth line home. So that's what they're doing. We do about 20 trees, but they are all only about 20 inches tall, and we use them like Christmas lamps around the house. Okay. Learn the Fortnite built in your house to spread out the big room into 3 floors. 8-foot ceilings are fine. I can't change our light bulbs because we don't have a ladder. Oh, yeah, no. That does represent a problem. When it's so high you can't even reach the ceiling for light fixtures, then you should just call the landlord. You should make the landlord change your light bulbs at that point. Be like, I'm not wasting money on a ladder to change this. You guys fix it. You come out here with your own ladder and you change my light bulbs, and I will sit here and watch you. Just live in darkness, easy. The landlord put in the lease that light bulbs are our responsibility. Oh, man. You know what that means? That means that is exactly what people were doing until they wrote that in. People knew exactly what the right strategy was, which was to do my idea. Because they were like, fuck that. And then he got mad and had to write that in. And now we know why. Because we have to contact the landlord about our light bulbs. Not because the ceiling is too tall, but, like, they are covered in this unscrupulous, like, outside glass thing that we have no idea how it's supposed to come off. We've twisted it one way, twisted it the other. We've done chants, and we've tried unscrewing this and that. And for some reason, these glass things do not want to come off. And so at one of these points, we're going to need to ask the landlord just like, hey, what's the secret code to these lights? Just so we can change the light bulb. Ugh. We have to get proof that we've changed the filters regularly? What the fuck? Again, must mean that someone let it get real bad and almost died or something. Because, yeah, whenever you think of a rule or a legislation or a line of thing, you have to think why that's there. And what happened before to necessitate the writing of that line. That's always where my brain goes when it comes to this kind of stuff, is like, why is this rule here? Why is this written this way? And it's like, oh, because someone did something at some point, and that led to issues. Air filter. Our lease terms are awful, to be honest. Ah, boo. When I see filters, I assume for lead pipes. You know, I don't know what the piping situation is in this place, but I assume the fact that filtering has never come up once means that we don't have to deal with that. Because I definitely think he would have brought it up. We have to change the exterior light bulbs too, so I have to stack cinder blocks to get up there. Did you ever think you would be in a situation where you weren't tall enough for something? Alright. We're gonna try this supposedly famous grouse of Scotch whiskey. So let's see how this goes. Like, it's not amazing, but it's not the worst. It doesn't immediately, like, make me cough, and feel like it's paint thinner. I taste some flavors in there, but still, like, not my speed. Not like an eye-opening brain blast moment of like, oh yeah, this is the Scotch for me. I'm a Scotch guy now. Yeah, whiskey stones? Nah. Having whiskey stones would require me to like whiskey and Scotch enough on a regular basis, to then, you know, invest in whiskey stones. All the good whiskey is $1 billion, yeah. I remember I had a guy just lie to my face about this one thing that he was like, it's a whiskey. It was like an elderflower, elderberry whiskey. And I'm like, no, I don't believe you. This tastes like a liqueur. And he was like, no, yeah, a lot of people, they're surprised too. And, because it doesn't taste like it should be a whiskey. And I'm like, no, you're right, I don't believe you. I'm definitely certain that this is a liqueur. I don't know why. I don't know what you gain from trying to say it's a whiskey, but so glad I have a whiskey friend. I don't drink that much whiskey when I go over. Yeah, this just happens to be one of these things. I got gifted of the big pile of alcohol I got gifted for Christmas. Because someone else got gifted alcohol for Christmas, and that person doesn't drink, so they handed it to me instead. Oh, we had one of those elderflower liqueurs. It's like, the elderflower liqueur that I had was really good. I actually really liked it. So I remember I drank it, I liked it, I got it as a gift for my father-in-law, to which he didn't like it, didn't touch it. And so the next time we visited him, I'm like, this is wasted on you. I'm taking this back. My family bought some sake from the Sake Museum in Japan. Ooh. Gotta open that on Christmas. I think it's yuzu. Ooh, yeah. We tried some yuzu sake when we go to... There's one... I want to say it's Hyper Japan in London. They have a sake tasting event at Hyper Japan, so you just get to go try a bunch of shots of different types of sake in a row. Everyone gives out port because the bottles look fancy. We hate port. We have like 100 bottles of untouched port. That's unfortunate. I actually really like port. I am one of those guys that likes port. There's a bottle of port that stares at me whenever I go to the Lidl that isn't too expensive, but it's just one of those things. If I bought that every time I went there, that would add up. So yeah. Just send your port to me, obviously. Sorry, keeping an eye on the cat girls. Port Deucer liking port? I know. Keeping an eye out for the cat girl's message, because most likely by the time she gets into town, she'll need an Uber to get home, because it'll be late. At least later for trying to catch a bus, so... And she's not like me, she doesn't have all of the apps to keep track of every single bus line like I do, so... Plus, it's the thing of, like, if you miss the one, or, like, you just miss the one, then you wait, like, an hour for the other one. Apparently, I can unlock an FF14 emote in Monster Hunter if I beat the Behemoth boss fight. Yeah. Public transit should run 24/7, OMG. I think, like, you could, after a certain amount of time, like, I think you would just end up taking a different route. Like, I think they run different buses at night. So you could probably find something to get you where you need to go, but then you have to, like... It'll be less optimal kind of thing. Find an alternative route kind of thing. The hardest Behemoth has the same HP as Solo Elatrion. Jesus. I would be curious to try... What is it? The FF14 stuff in World. Now that I've actually played some FF14. Because back in the day in World when the FF14 collab stuff came out, it was all lost on me. Because I hadn't played FF14. Now I've played a little bit of FF14. So I'd be curious if I would be into any of those, like, collab armors and stuff. And sorry, bye Neon. Sorry you can't stay. I would send you the port just to make room in the bar, but shipping alcohol is a pain in the ass and a half. No, yeah, believe me. Just getting, some clothes shipped to us from our mother-in-law, was a nightmare, where she paid a bunch of money, and then we had to pay a bunch of money on top of that, in, like, customs fees, just to get the damn box in, when it was like, it's not that expensive amount of stuff. It's just frickin' clothes. It's like a sweater and some socks. But for some reason they wanted to charge out the wazoo for it. Yeah, I remember the Kulu Yuku with the FF14 crystal. Can that break? Or can we not have the brand be harmed physically? Ah. Ugh. Yep, that's Scotch whiskey, alright. At least this is better than what would happen if we had Parfait try to drink this. Because if I'm reacting negatively to an alcohol, you can bet your sweet bippy that Parfait would keel over and die, essentially, to that alcohol. They need that to not taste of anything in order to be comfortable with that. Maybe next time we check on our UK expansion, we will just drop a crate of booze off of your place. Yeah, I mean, hell, if you need to offload it, we won't say no. Huh. Oh yeah, I did some pottery painting. Ooh, that's fun. What'd you go for? What colors did you use? Did you paint anything specific, or did you just kind of use, like, vague colorings? I know Parfait's gonna do a... Ooh, Kirby, fun. I like Kirby, but I've been, like, a fake fan for a while now, where I just haven't been playing a lot of the games. Even though it's, like, usually whenever I play a Kirby game, I enjoy it, but I just haven't kept up with it. It probably doesn't help that first-party Nintendo is usually expensive and costs money, so... Like, I would love to play Kirby Air Riders, but that would require having a Switch 2 and then paying for a new game, and that's a lot. That is a lot. But yeah, they should do more Kirby in general. But yeah, I think Parfait's either her or one of her friends is going to be doing like a Love in Deep Space pottery event where you go and you paint stuff. It's in the Discord now. Ooh, let me take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Gosh dang it. Unity art. Boop. Oh, nice. I like that. I like that there's the little Waddle Dee. Good old Waddle Dee. I want to make some Neopets pottery. That's fun. I'm trying to think. I was a Neopets. I think Parfait did Neopets. My early adolescent internet was mostly Newgrounds. Newgrounds games and animations and all that jazz. Oh yeah, I was bringing it up earlier, but yeah, like, does anybody have Christmas games that they play? I know that's kind of like a weird category, but like, to me, genuinely, Parasite Eve is a Christmas game. I don't, it's not like specifically every single year, but regularly around Christmas time is when I boot up Parasite Eve. So I have played it fairly frequently. Because I'll play it whenever Christmas time comes around. But yeah, so it's like, does anybody else have games that you like to play around Christmas? Valhalla. I think I've heard of that one. Is that the bar one? You serve drinks or something? Or am I thinking of a different one? Yeah, bartender one. Okay, yeah. So I've heard of that game. I've never played it myself, but I'm familiar with it. Is that around Christmas? Another good example is multiple of the Yakuza games take place around Christmas time. I don't think all of them, especially more of the modern ones, but a decent amount of the early ones, I think all took place around Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge. Now that's a good one. It starts on December 13th. That's good enough. For Valhalla, yeah. But yeah, I imagine Monster Hunter should have an like an expansion or a zone that's just Christmas themed. Because I mean, Sunbreak was basically Halloween themed. Because again, you had werewolves and Frankenstein and Dracula monsters. It was all horror themed. That was basically a Halloween expansion. So clearly, we can do a Christmas expansion. Let me hunt Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, who shoots red laser beams out of his nose. Let me fight, an Yeti. Let me fight an abominable snowman. There's stuff we can work with here. Hogwarts Legacy is Christmas themed during the winter. I guess, because I'm like, the overall game isn't taking place during Christmas, right? It's like, because I thought that game kind of like went over like the whole school year, so like a part of it's Christmas, but only a part of it. The Gathering Hub, but might be Christmas theme. I think the Astera one. Yeah, no, because I definitely feel like they've done some seasonal Christmas like event stuff. Like I'm pretty sure you can get a snowman cat. You get all 4 seasons. Yeah, that's what I figured. Because you're going through a school year. Yeah, other than that, can't think of too many Christmas games. It's a shame, because we'll come out with 5 million Christmas movies. But clearly, there's a market for Christmas video games that needs to be more tapped. Especially because it's like, you know, during Christmas, people give gifts. You would think it's like, okay, I'm gonna gift you this game, and we can gift you a game that's Christmas-themed. Huzzah! For Christmas, you get a Christmas-themed game. But I guess maybe Christmas-themed games are better leading up to Christmas, maybe not the day of. Then the day after Christmas, it's no longer Christmas. God of War, give the gift of death. Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's enough snow in God of War Ragnarok to, like, if you tilt your head a little bit, just tell yourself this is a Christmas game. I mean, they definitely have talked about making God of War where he interacts with Jesus in some way or fashion. They've gone through multiple ideas, and they've leaked those ideas multiple times, which is how we know about it. I know there was a version at one point where they talked about having Kratos becomes one of the 3 wise men that visit Jesus. As opposed to just, you know, we're not gonna have Kratos fight Jesus. Yeah, no, they were gonna have Kratos be one of the 3 wise men, and so he would go with the other 2 to visit Jesus. And that was gonna be one of the endings, I think. Maybe to God of War 3. Obviously that did not happen. But that was definitely something that they were thinking about. But yeah, the God of War team, they throw a lot of ideas out. A lot of it gets left on the cutting room floor, but they've definitely come back to some of those ideas later. God of War 2 was supposed to be about Kratos' brother. And that didn't happen. God of War 2 was about something completely different. But then the second PSP game, they revisited that idea. They went back to it, and they played out that idea in full. So, they're no strangers to taking ideas that they made and abandoned and coming back to it. So, who knows? We might get Jesus in God of War later. Because there's only so many places we can go with God of War, I think, at this point, without it starting to feel tired. Because it's like, Kratos himself is old and beat down at this point. It's like, I don't need wizened 90-year-old or 5 bajillion-year-old Kratos trying to, I don't know, fight the Chinese pantheon or some shit. For no reason. I am old and I've chosen peace, but I will throw hands with the entire pantheon just because. Kratos being hip with the kids. He's trying. As best as a super murderer can. Hi everyone, I can only be here for a bit until I go back to driving forever. Oh god, are you doing the trip right now? Are you doing the big one? We knew the big trip was coming at some point. Yep. Oh, Jesus. What's the total hour count for this one? I'm assuming, a metric fuck ton of hours. The big one, yeah, this is the big one. Started at 5 a.m., yeah. And how many hours total till you reach your destination? Is Chaos dying? He might. It's a long drive. Is Chain a truck driver? No. But he does have to get to a location that is across state lines. So it is a longer drive than he normally has to take. For sure. Might even be across multiple state lines. Let's see. Don't do it, man. Just go play video games. Canceling plans is like crack once you hit 30. Yeah. Yes, multiple states. Ugh. Yeah, the only time, the closest I've ever done to doing the multi-state line drive is driving to Salem, Massachusetts from Virginia. That was like a 10-hour drive. And honestly, that one wasn't bad. It's just driving through New York that sucks. Otherwise, because it was mostly just highway, it was fine. It started so well. Oh no, that implies that it, at some point, started to be not well. Okay, so it's a 13-hour drive, so longer than what I did. So it started well. What happened? What went wrong? I'm trying to think. I'm assuming, did you hit like a major city? Did you have to pass through a major city at some point? Oh no, frozen rain. Going 30 under speed limit and seeing semis in the ditch. No. Oh no. Ooh. Just 13 hours is chaos. From the UK, that's nothing. I don't know, because frickin' when I talk to people in the UK, they act like frickin' any amount of distance, of like driving or anything is like the biggest ordeal. Because they're just not used to driving long distances, I think. Because most things are walkable or accessible from public transit or just, you know, whatever. Whereas in the United States, you have to drive everywhere for everything. So they're not used to driving far out of the way for anything. So, like, when I tell them, like, you drive, like, an hour to get to something, they act like that's, like, the biggest ordeal. And it's like, driving an hour to get somewhere? That's, like, super normal. And we'll drive way further than that for some things. We would regularly drive 2.5 hours to get to, what is it? My sister's. And we would drive 4 hours to get to Grandpa. P.S. I've only drove less than 2K miles before this trip. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, this is not a religious stream, but I'm gonna need for, some prayers in the chat. Just start throwing them out there. It's the Scott Apache, whatever the fuck. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch, all that jazz. Throw out some prayers for Chaos to make a safe trip and a safe reaching of their destination unscathed. Just because frozen rain is not the vibe. I'm eating lunch parked, yeah, that's what I figured. I would like to think you're not texting and driving. That's an advanced maneuver. You don't do that when you're under 2K miles of driving experience. And by that I mean, don't text and drive at all. It's not frozen rain anymore, by the way. Still, driving in rain, any rain drive sucks. Driving in particular in rain at night sucks even more. But yeah, I hate driving in rain. It's like if I'm driving, I want clear skies. Because I think that's what made my my experience driving the 10 hours not so bad. Okay, good news is Cat Girl has arrived in town. I'm gonna get Cat Girl an Uber. Let's see here. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Where's Parfait? So Parfait's just coming back. She was hanging out with friends in London. So she was taking the tube back into town. So she is back in town, but now from town to here, the house, she needs an Uber to come back. So I'm going to ring her up an Uber here in a minute. We used to drive from the bottom of Michigan to Mackinac for the pasties in high school and then drive back. Yeah, what is it? I'm trying to think of some other wacky trips. We did a summer trip once that was like multiple days of driving. But that was with us stopping at places in between. It was kind of like a road trip, you know? Of like, we stopped in Yellowstone, we stopped in the Grand Canyon, we stopped at Zion National Park, kind of thing. And I think the furthest we got was Arizona, because we did not get to Nevada, so I've never been to Vegas, and we did not get to California. I've never been to anywhere in California. So furthest west I've been is Arizona. Producer didn't manage to do the Fallout New Vegas in real life. Bummer. Ooh. I think I could maybe do that if I was single. If it was me on my own, I would totally go to frickin' Good Springs, or the Good Springs equivalent, and walk my ass to Vegas. Just for the sake of living the meme. I would not put Parfait through that. I was in Dotonboru in the Curio fit. It was funny. That sounds sick as fuck. Mackinac is pronounced Mackinac. Oh, okay. Alright, hold on. When did they send that? Okay, I think we're safe to order this Uber. Second. Why didn't they name it Mackinac then? I don't know. That sounds like one of those things where they're naming it based on Native American dialect, but then they're bastardizing it for English purposes. Alright. We're gonna have a cat girl here soon. Yeow! Yee, and I cannot stress this enough. Ha. Today I learned that Behemoth in Monster Hunter always has 4-player HP values. Yeah, that seems like the idea. Because he's a raid boss. So it's like, it's a raid boss, so it wants the maximum number of players to beat its ass. It is not a solo person venture. It is the intended experiences with other people. Which, Apples, have you looked at all into the new Monster Hunter Wild stuff? I know there's some big, like, raid-like boss that they're adding in the, Wilds. It's like Gogmazios? Something like that. I think it's supposed to have more hunters in it than normal, but I don't know if that's just populated with, NPCs. Tell Bar Friday I say hi, please. Bye, everyone. I'm going to try to for trip in one day. No, yeah. Luckily you started at 5 a.m., so hopefully you can get there before it gets too late. So, like I said, everyone pray for chaos. Okay, Cat Girl, I think, has been picked up. Cat Girl's ETA should be in about 10 minutos. We will have Cat Girl. So I think I will hold off doing anything else until she gets here. We are bye, Chaos. But yeah, I've been hemming and hawing about whether or not to jump back into Wilds or just wait until they've, like, announced an expansion or not, because there are some things I like in Wilds, and then there are some things I don't like in Wilds. And so maybe I'll just wait till there's more content and more stuff and more improvements. Especially because it takes 5,000 years just to optimize Wilds. Yeah, so it's like, optimize Wilds and I'll come back. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. The other person didn't want to do the meeting, so we had a short one this week. Woohoo! They know I can't get RAMs and GPUs right now. No, yeah, it's kind of crazy how badly they optimized it, to the point that it has taken this long for them to even attempt to fix the issues. But I think that just speaks to, like, how deeply ingrained the issues are. Like, it is at, like, a core structural level of the game that they must have this level of issue, because it's kind of crazy. The good news is that we bought RAM a little bit ago. It was when we were... I forget what the issue we were having was, but we thought that having more RAM might fix the issue. It didn't really fix the issue, but that means that we kind of got all the RAM that we'll need for a long while. So, I am thankful that we do not need more RAM. We got RAM. We're full up on RAM right now, so that's good. Was it the FF7 Rebirth issue? It might have been. The memory leak thingy, yeah. It was, I think the issue was essentially, it was like a CPU issue. It was the CPU getting overloaded before anything else. But at some point we were able to turn some knobs. Make it so that it wasn't as big an issue. So yeah, it's like, we got a good GPU. So yeah, it's like, honestly, the only thing we would maybe upgrade on is the CPU. But the problem is that because the CPU is one of those prong CPUs, the one with all of the little needles, the last time we tried to switch out the CPU was an absolute nightmare. Just an absolute terrifying mess. We ended up damaging the one CPU. We had to get a different CPU to replace it, and we had to hire a guy to put it in properly to not damage the entire thing. It was a nightmare. So, while the CPU would be the thing to upgrade, we are scared, so scared of trying to do anything with that. I need a new PC. There's no getting around it. All my parts are old. Ugh, yeah. Whew. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. We got gifted a new GPU. We got gifted a new CPU too, but again, the CPU was in replacement became a nightmare. I can't run Red Dead 2 without crashing. That sucks. Yeah. You know, I've never given Red Dead 2 a fair shake for no reason. I own Red Dead 2, I'm pretty sure. For some reason, I think I tried Red Dead Online before trying the actual proper game. Played that for a little bit and stopped, and then just forgot to actually try Red Dead 2 proper. Just never went back to it. It's kind of crazy. Crazy. I can play for like 20 minutes at a time. Oof, that is not a fun way to play a game. That was like me in GTA 5. Oof. No, it makes it like episodic, right? Like you get 20 minutes an episode, you play it, and you get your 20-minute session, and then you end it because it crashes, and that's like the end of an episode, right? It's episodic. I played the game by locking in one mission at a time. Ugh. Oh yeah, I guess something else to talk about is I sort of kind of finished the Gunpla I was working on. I didn't build his, like, weapons or anything, but as far as, like, the robot is concerned, I put together the Zeta Gundam. He's got his arms and legs and everything put together. The only problem is that, he wants to fly apart into a million pieces. He's basically made of nitroglycerin and wants to fucking explode at any point. Because there's too many fragile parts in it, because every single part of him moves. Every part of him has articulation. Because he's not really a Gundam, he's more like a Transformer. Because the thing is, with the Zeta, he can transform into a jet. And that's cool and all. But that means it's a way more complicated than just building a robot like you normally build a robot. And so there's some sensitivity to it. So when I was trying to put him together, he very much wanted to fly apart. And it was very annoying, which has made me nervous about doing anything else with him, even just like as far as poses or anything, because I'm just like, I'm scared he's gonna explode. And that's not even getting into trying to turn him into a jet. I feel like if I turn him into a jet, something will just break, and then it'll be over. So, for right now, he is just standing on display. He's just standing there menacingly. And we will look into maybe fixing him up later. So yeah, it's the... If I do another Gunpla, I'm going to go for something simpler. Because I enjoyed it right up into the... I'll say this, I enjoyed the Gunpla experience with this one right up until I was putting the waist and the torso together. Once I did that, everything wanted to fly apart, and that kind of sucked. But up until then, that was good, so I wouldn't mind doing another one. But if I do another one, it's gonna need to be, one that doesn't need to transform. Just so all the parts are more rigid, sturdier, because they don't need to be as loose. The problem is I'm hemming and hawing between, there's two so if you don't know, there's multiple categories of Gunpla. There's the lowest grade, which is high grade. Then there's, real grade, which is the same size as high grade, but it's way more detailed. Then there's master grade, which isn't as detailed as real grade, but it's bigger. It's a bigger size. It's 1/100th scale instead of 1/44 scale. And I'm kind of hemming and hawing between, do I want the more detail or do I want the size? Because I kind of do like the bigger size, not just because I want a bigger action figure at the end of the day, but because I don't like working with tiny, tiny, tiny parts. It's hard enough putting together little pieces to build a robot. I don't want the pieces to be microscopic with my giant sausage fingers to try to put it together. Hello, Connor. Connor, yes, everyone pray for Chaos. Pray that he will get to his destination safely, because he's doing a 13-hour drive right now. But hi, Connor. It's just me, but Catgirl is about to be here any second now. Make sure. Yep, door's unlocked, so Catgirl will be able to get in. I believe she just got dropped off by her Uber. So we are about to have the visit from the Catgirl. Chaos Parade, yeah. Indeedably. No BTTV emotes? No. Never, not once. There she is!
She's like, oh, what the fuck? She's like, what are you doing here? Hello?
Welcome home, Parfait!
Did you clean the bedroom?
Yeah.
Will I be impressed?
Maybe not. But I did do some cleaning of the bedroom.
And just think, I got you surprises.
Oh. Surprises?
Surprises!
Oh my goodness.
First off, melon pan!
Yay!
Second off, soju.
Oh my god!
Hi. And they had Labubu.
They had Labubus.
I just ended up getting the one. I wanted to get the circus one, but I was like, I'm not spending 30 pounds to be disappointed.
Yeah.
So I spent 18 and I wasn't disappointed.
Nice.
Woohoo! Hi guys. Hi Connor. Hi Neon. Hi Apples. Everyone getting along?
Yes.
Free producer nicely.
Yep.
Amazing. I am so very dry. Oh yeah, and I just got some mochi. Kuromi mochi.
Ooh, Kuromi mochi. Oh my goodness.
Kuromi mochi.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was so sad. Remember the little Clixies?
Yeah.
I found them, but they only had a 20-pound pack.
Oh.
And I wasn't willing to spend 20 pounds when I was like, I was going to drop 5. I was not going to drop 20 on these fucking Clixies.
Damn.
So I didn't get any Clixies, sadly.
Gotcha.
So, I got some stories to tell you once I,
Gotcha.
there was never a dull moment at the mall, I'm fucking telling you.
Yeah, cool.
So let me get undressed a little here.
Yeah, once Parfait gets ready to be on stream, she'll be on stream.
Yeah.
I have to make a phone call once she does.
Everything okay?
Hopefully. I got an ominous message being like, please call, it's important.
From who?
My sister.
Oh. Okay, I thought you were gonna say from like work or something.
No, so, but hopefully it's not massive family drama.
Oh.
So.
Ding, ding. Show off my Labubu.
Labubu. Alright, hold on.
Show them the Labubu.
Let me angle this. Let me open this. Let me see if I can't show off the Lababus. Yeah, I went to go get energy drinks, and I figured while I was there, I wanted to do something that wasn't going to create dishes, since you just wash dishes. Alright, so... baking. Alright, so, let's see, did we work? Papa, can you hear me? Let's see, there is the Labuba box. Labuba box. Alright, and then let's see here, we have a Labuba bag. Labuba box, and Labuba bag. And now... Dog, I took one sip of Red Bull and wine, and I couldn't focus my eyes properly anymore. Jesus. And then we have... Labubu. Looks like a strawberry cotton candy flavored Labubu. Looks very tasty. It looks very silly with his tongue sticking out. But yeah, we got the little bag, a little box, and a little boo-boo. La-boo, 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 la-boo. La-boo-boo. And yeah, that's Laboobu, man. That's the Laboob. Alright, let me switch back to... Whoopsies. Sorry, we're back. I pressed the wrong button. I took one sip of Red Bull and wine, and I couldn't focus my eyes properly anymore. I think I read that already. Sorry. All right. Oh my goodness. I got so many goodies. I don't even know what to do with myself. Let's see. I've got multiple melon breads. I've got Kuromi mochi with red bean. Oh my goodness. And here all I got was I got cream covered Oreos, which I guess is something. Definitely not as good as melon bread, but you know, we have cream covered Oreos. Whee! Ugh. Mochi is the ultimate dessert. also a very powerful devil fruit. You may not be there yet, actually. But just know, eventually you will see a man, and he has a mochi-powered devil fruit. And he will be OP by the power of mochi. Red bean paste is my favorite sweet. No, yeah, red bean is pretty good. It's pretty OP. Please nerf. Actually, don't nerf, because I actually pretty enjoy red bean. I'll forget about it before I get there. Yeah, that's probably true. Because you've got... Okay, hold on. Actually, let's rewind. Neon, where are you in One Piece as of right now? As of this second, where are you in Wampus? Did you read JJK or did you see leaks of JJK online? So I have only watched the anime. So I watched season 1. I watched that movie that was like the prequel movie with the sad kid with the girlfriend. And then I watched season 2 of JJK. I think as of right now. The most recent stuff I haven't seen. I think there's a movie now. I think there's a new movie that I need to watch. And I think they're about to come out with a season 3. So I need to watch the movie somehow. And I need to get ready to watch season 3 when it comes out. Just started Dressrosa. Gotcha.
Oh, damn it. I thought there was a drink over here for me.
There's a drink in the kitchen. Right next to the...
Oh, I got a bottle of water. That still wasn't enough.
JJK is good, but the slander is so good I'm crying. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I feel like anime fandom has mostly become slander. It's just about tearing down characters for funsies. Like that's all One Piece fandom feels like on Reddit, at least. One Piece Reddit is all slander all the time. Yeah. It's either agenda of non-stop glazing a character, or it's agenda of tearing people down. Alright, you coming in, cat girl?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna tag out for just a little bit just to see what this phone call's about, and
Yep.
then I'll be back.
Yep. You haven't been drinking too much, right?
Nope.
Alright.
It is scotch.
Oh, that's a very...
That is not
I'll say that's a very big glass.
That is not a heavy drink.
Hi guys. Sorry, 1 second. Let me fish my phone and charger out. Oh god. Oh. But boy, oh boy. It's always nice going to the mall. Getting some mall air and the such. Thanks, Dust. Hi, Messy. Let's see. He did go. No, he didn't go live on TikTok. Okay. Why'd you open up TikTok if you weren't gonna go live on it, Goose? Silly goose. Alright, sorry guys, hold on. I gotta pull up my phone. And the charger. And the charger. Charger of life. Charger of life. And welcome back from the shower. I got a donut I get to eat now because I did not eat it with my dinner. I got the curry meal deal at the Ichiban. Let's see. Oh god. My phone's been being an ass of being able to hook up to the charger. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. Nope, and it, okay. Oh, yeah, okay, hold on. I gotta figure out how to finagle this now. Anyway. Sorry, hold on. God damn it. Ugh. I swear, if it's not one thing, it's another around here. Producer had to take an ominous call. Yeah, it's from his sister. Hopefully everything should be fine. I really need the charger to... Ugh. Oh, come on. Okay. Can I sit you down? Okay. Okay. Good. No. Not okay. It's doing the thing where it's like plug it in and then it'll charge and then it'll just stop charging for fuck knows all. What do you want? You playing Parasite E? Perfect. Not me. Producer's gonna be. Okay. Let's go away. Need. Oh my god! I literally just. Please. Oh my god. Come on. There you go. Alright. Hold it now. Will you hold the charge? Sorry. Alright. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna say that's hopefully good. We're gonna open up stuff very carefully. My lunch day was free. Coffee? Oh, just coffee? What about other nutrients and goodies? Okay. I gotta just make sure. Okay. Alright. Alright, I think we're good. Okie dokie. I got stuff to do, have fun. Alright, bye, Missy. Your meeting was short, so you can take a longer lunch, right? One would hope. Yes, I guess 1 second. Gotta blow my nose. Alright. Oh. But hi everybody. Hi. Let's see, who didn't I say hi to? Hi, Dust. Hi, Messy. Connor, Apples, Neon. Who else is here? Did I miss anyone? Did I miss anyone? But yes, alrighty. So, oh my goodness. So the mall was fun. Though there were 2 incidences that happened while we were at the mall. And like me and my friends were like, oh god, what's going on at the mall today, man? So while we were waiting in line to order our dinner, there was a mom and a son. I want to say the son probably looked like he was like late high school, like maybe early college. The poor thing, I don't know what happened, but he like fainted and he ended up falling on the ground. And I think he hit his head because I definitely, like, I heard like a thud and it was like, oh my god. And so luckily there were a lot of people around who were very fast acting, and a woman got 911 on, dial really quickly and everything. But like, it was so sad because it was just like so out of nowhere. And like, the mom of course was like panicking and freaking out. Yeah, sorry, 999. Sorry. sorry. They called it the wambulance. And yeah, and of course, the mom's freaking out. She's like, this has never happened before. And it was just like, oh my god. But like, luckily he had a lot of people taking care of him right away. And hi, Delos. And so, not sure how that all ended up. I'm not sure if he ended up going to the hospital or anything, but, he ended up, I guess, walking out on his own, which is good. It was just scary though, and like sad, because it's like, oh my god, like at the mall, like right before Christmas, like obviously no time would any of that ever be fun, but like especially like, in this moment. But yeah, so then, we ended up having our dinner, we ate and everything, and then we ended up going to the Lush, because it was right across from another store we wanted to go to. So we go into the Lush, we're looking around, me and my friends are chatting, and then all of a sudden, we hear a woman, I should say, desperately, like, calling out for her child. And we're, of course everyone freezes and stops, and like she just keeps, calling, and she's, running up and down the store, and obviously staff is trying to like kind of get together. And of course, the mom's getting more and more panicked, and like, she just kept saying his name, and then she finally said, like, he was wearing, like, a gray hoodie, and of course I'm like, oh god, a gray hoodie? Oh yeah, no other small kids are wearing gray hoodies right now. But luckily, that was another one where the security acted really fast, and they, got everything together. And from my one friend said that she thinks that they were reunited by the time we had left the store. Because, of course, it got to this point to where it's like, you want to do something to help. But in that moment, it's like, what do you do? Everyone's kind of freaking out. And, everything's just panicking. And it's like, oh my god, I want to help. But, like, at the same time, like, what the fuck am I going to do? So yeah, luckily security acted really fast on that one as well. And it looked like the kid, for some reason, just wandered down a couple stores for whatever fucking reason. And so, of course, I'm like thinking to myself, oh my god, look, if you're gonna bring your small children out to a mall this fucking hectic, put them in neons, put them in bright ass colors, something that is super easy to identify them. Or get one of those fucking kid leashes even, like, oh my god. They're not that bad in the UK, to be frank. Yeah, they at least did what they needed to. They gotta attach kids to you. But yeah, so luckily it looked like there was a happy ending to that. But like at that point, like me and my friends were like, are we doing something? Because every time when we, like, right when we arrive at a place, something happens. Can we have a little less excitement, please, going on at the mall? Oh my god. Because again, it's just like, even with the boy, when he fell, it's like, you want to do something to help, but like, what are you going to do in that situation? Especially when, 20 other people are clearly already helping him. So yeah, so that was a little nerve-wracking. But luckily after that, it was smooth sailing. No other craziness was going on. Just had to, duck and weave between a shit ton of people. But yeah, oh my god, like, start sticking the kids in neons or something, if you're gonna bring them out to fucking crazy-ass crowds like that. It's crazy. High-vis vest for your child, yeah. Just get on the thing with the leash. It's like how every time I drive anywhere some bullshit happens. Oh my god. Just universe, for some reason she's waiting. But I will say I got a lot of compliments on my outfit today, and I even got a decent amount of compliments on my Eat the Bag as well. Because of course I brought out my Love and Deep Space Eat the Bag. And then for my outfit, I was wearing my very festively Christmas outfit. So it was just a white top, wet long sleeve with a red like shawl or like poncho, which actually is a Christmas tree rug, or like a tree skirt, funny enough, that I just like, made into a shawl, or poncho. And then I wore white leggings, and I had my Christmas kitty skirt on. So it's just these adorable kitties in like these teacups, and there's like poinsettias all over, and it's very Christmassy imagery. And then I wore my homemade cat ear headband that had like little like holly berries and hollies and little Christmassy bows and such on it. And so yeah, tree skirt poncho is cute. It's amazing. I love it, honestly. Keeps me nice and warm too. So yeah, highly recommend. Highly recommend, especially like home goods and stuff like that. They got some, they usually have a decent little pickings for like tree skirts. Yeah, turn it into a little poncho. It's been nice. I've been awake for 17 hours. Oh, why? You need to go get some sleep. You need to rest. Oh my god. I have a poncho she wear. We got, yeah. Ponchos are nice. Ponchos are so easy, you know. Everything okay?
Family drama stuff that we don't need to talk about on stream.
Okay. Tell me afterwards though. I want the tea.
Course.
I want the tea though.
Of course. But yeah, how was, obviously, I'm sure you just told them all, but give me the abridged version. How was the trip?
It was good. Alright, so we went to the Ichiban.
Yep.
We're in line. Mom and son are at the register paying or figuring out what they want to eat. The son all of a sudden just faints. And just, he goes down. And like, I think he hit his head pretty hard. So luckily though, people were on it. People called 999. Everything ended up okay, because like I think he ended up walking out on his own.
Okay.
But still though, it was a lot, you know?
That is a lot.
And then, okay, so we're like, okay. That's fine though, we're gonna eat our food, you know, do whatever. We went to Lush next. We get in there, we start looking, all of a sudden we hear a woman frantically calling for someone's name. And she's walking up and down the store like fevered, like frantically. And it turns out mom is looking for her child. And after a bit, she finally says, like, oh, he's wearing, like, a gray hoodie. And, of course, I'm, like, thinking to myself, fuck. Oh, talk about needle in a haystack.
Yeah.
Young kid in a gray hoodie. I could look out the store and see 20 of them, you know? But luckily, security also acted fast with that one. And my friend said that she's fairly certain they got reunited.
Okay.
So
yeah, just a lot
he had like wandered down a couple stores for something or whatever. So yeah. So by the time that happened, we were kind of like, can things stop happening around us, please? Is it us? Are we the problem?
We have just a normal day at the mall. God damn.
All right. We have to be very careful with it because it's being very finicky.
Of course, as it's been.
Yeah. Which I thought it was gonna be the head. It's not, because it was giving me some guff with her power block. So
fun. Great.
Yeah. So of course you're gonna have to take this spot because you're gonna play the game.
But yeah, I don't know if Chad told you we're all praying because Chaos is doing their 13-hour drive today.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They started at 5 a.m. today.
Mm.
And so they're hoping that they, get through the entire drive by the end of today.
Okay.
So it's one day of travel.
Yeah. Oof. Well, fingers crossed for them. Fingers and toes all crossed. I'm on days these last 2 days, so I tried to have normal sleep schedule. I went to bed at 10 p.m. and woke up at 1 a.m. Yeah. Well, at least you're trying. The best you can do at that moment is at least stay in bed and try not to just shock your system with like a, blue screen of death. If anything, make sure your phone is set to have like an orange screen or backlight during the night. So if you do at least wake up and start looking at your phone, it'll be the orange backlight. But yeah, changing, that's rough. Chaos is westbound and down. Westbound and down. I don't get it. The westbound and down. Wait, is eastbound? Oh. Oh. I fucked the joke.
Why did you fuck the joke?
Well, I guess at least I didn't understand the joke, so it was, wasted on me anyway.
Drink.
Song lyrics. Oh, okay.
Song.
I got a mochi donut. From the Ichiban. It was very good. Glad I saved it. Alright, but I guess once he's done doing whatever he's doing, I guess we'll start Parasite Eve or something, right? Uh-huh. What? So how was everyone's winter solstice? Did it go good? How did people enjoy the shortest day of the year?
Was it short?
Did you make it worth it?
Second dark.
Yeah. Apparently, at Stonehenge, there was this black cat that was on the stones, and everyone was like, ooh, magical kitty, ooh. So everyone, of course, was trying to pet the kitty. It was cute. I forgot to do my solstice stuff. Yeah, I had stuff planned as well, and I got sidetracked by stuff yesterday. But we're gonna.
Hades 2 runs were more important.
Yeah, and having to be responsible and do dishes. But yeah, the kitty that was taking over the world. I went to sleep so early. Damn. Yeah. Luckily, the one thing we want to do, we can start it either tonight or tomorrow. So we can make up for it.
Yeah, we'll probably do it tonight.
Yeah. Oh, alright. Switch in so producer can get in.
Get in, bleed in. Alright, I am here. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Elysia!
Thank you so much for the raid! Where's there no sound?
It is. Just quiet.
Oh.
You can hear it.
Do you have the mix it up soundtrack going?
Should be. Yeah, you can hear it.
Oh, okay. I do see
Yeah.
it. But hello, hi raiders! Hello. Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't fuck it. Probably did. How's everyone today? Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Hello. So how was your stream? What did you do? What were you doing? If you need raid and run, I 100% understand. No problemo. But yeah, welcome in. Just hard because I didn't sleep well last night. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, make sure to go get some rest then. Make sure to rest up well. Ah, Nier Automata. Okay. Which one?
But there's just the one.
Oh, is it? Okay, my
Yeah.
bad. I thought, that's right. Nier is the franchise name.
Yeah, Nier's the franchise name.
Automata is the specific game.
Yes.
Alright, I got it.
Yeah.
Cat Girl catches on fast.
Because, yeah, Nier, the original game Nier now has, like, multiple versions.
Yeah.
Because it's like, did you play original Nier? Did you play original Nier where it was, Child Nier or Papa Nier? Did you play the remake of Nier kind of thing? So it's like, that's where it gets a little confusing. But as far as Nier Automata, it's just Nier Automata.
Yeah. Understand.
Or Automata. I don't know how you people prefer to pronounce that.
Onomatopoeia.
And streaming an hour earlier than usual so I can get some more rest today.
Well, that's good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear you're gonna get yourself some rest. Well, thank you again so much for the raid. I hope you get some good rest. And if I don't talk to you before Christmas, if you celebrate it, I hope you have a good Christmas.
Nier Automata. She is being boss at machine slaying.
Nice.
When it comes to killing clankers, she's the best.
Yeah, the number one, baby, in the way of the clanker destruction. Clanker destruction! Away! Away with the clankers! Away!
They need to re-release Bloodborne.
Yeah, on the PC.
Yeah.
Especially.
I can stop doing this stupid oi from the Milk to Illness.
Yes, specifically. That's the only reason he's doing it. He says it 100 times a day.
Yeah, until they release it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the bed now. KK.
Okie dokie. Bye. Thank you again for the raid. See you later. Bye. Alrighty. So what's your plan, producer?
So I wanted to play a Christmas game.
Yes.
So I played the Christmas game. That's up my alley.
Ooh.
Because it was a me stream.
It's a him stream. Oh God, careful.
So.
Oh God, careful.
Okay, yeah, we're not on the share screen, so we're good.
Also, I'm surprised you didn't start TikTok.
Yeah, I guess I could have.
I mean, you could have. Definitely couldn't have hurt.
Yeah.
Could have earned 3 cents or so.
Yep. Oh, we can go ahead and do that now.
Blue the Born is never coming to PC.
It's sad.
Yeah.
So sad. It's so true.
It's so crazy how they just don't want free money. In this, timeline where we live, where money is everything. Crazy how a company could just not want free money.
Let's see here. Emulation. And yet Skyrim comes out again every year. Yeah. Never ending, never stopping. Alright, stop that music. Alright, now let's see here.
Well, yeah, so what'd you think of my Jaboo-Boo?
He's pretty. He's got fun colors.
It's going to be my Silas Labubu. Because it's red. Why are you putting your face over me?
Oh.
I'm here.
No, that was from before.
Oh.
Before I assumed that I would, start the game before you got home.
And I was just assuming things.
Yep. Alright, so let's see here.
Right?
This one, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, make sure to put up an odd TikTok as well.
Yeah, and then where's the actual game window?
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh no, the aspect ratio is fucked.
Well,
So sorry, it's gonna be a little weird because it's a by 4:3 instead of widescreen.
Because of that.
Yep.
Alrighty. She's like, can I have some space, please? Woo. I'm ready to turn it
Let's see. There's not anything that says specifically.
No.
Okay, then I guess let's try that one.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, it's making noise, so.
But it's very loud
Maybe turn it down a little bit. Probably loud.
That's your phone.
Yeah. But yes,
4:3 ratio, bringing back the 90s.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, baby.
Hell yeah, baby. What do you want, TikTok or Twitch?
TikTok. Get a feeling cool. That's a
Oh, wait.
page, silly. You alright there, producer?
That sounded loud.
Yeah, it's very loud. Oh, God. That's kind of all I can do.
Yep.
I guess, hold on. Wait.
Yep. The problem is
it?
because everything's echoing.
Okay, turn it down then, silly.
Hold on. Let me back out. Let me walk away.
Well, I need the problem is I need the game audio to be going.
Like on the controller and like from the menu.
Clicker. Clicky, clicky. Alright. Hi, Trista. Alright. We shouldn't be echoing anymore, right? Alright. I heard game audio, right? Alright, cool. So, we'll just have to save it. Yep.
Alright. There's nothing else going on. There's no other.
Right. There shouldn't be, no.
Okay. Alright. What about you guys on the Twitcherinos? You
How's
guys,
the volume for
volume's
you guys?
good now?
Good.
You guys are okay. Yeah, we were echoing before because I was pulling up the
TikTok.
the chat. So.
The TikTok.
Yep. All right. Anyways.
She really was like, "Hey, make room. Make room. I'm sitting down." But yeah, isn't it cool? It comes with like even a little bag now.
Yeah.
The little boo boo. Though I'm not gonna lie, when I first pulled this out, I really feel like I could feel the quality difference
Huh.
between my Dada and the Coca-Cola ones versus this one. The face at least looks really good. The stitching looks fine.
Oh wait, shit.
What now? Oh yeah, that's gonna.
I didn't think it was gonna do that.
Oh yeah, it would do. So yeah, make it bigger on your end, and then figure out how.
Yeah.
Figure your end out first,
Okay.
and then we'll figure out the stream end. Sorry guys, 1 second.
Yeah.
Volume is good. Sound, or is it good? Send. Don't you know, a tad loud. Wait, I'm sorry. Sorry, Luna. So, do you want us to turn the volume down? Game a little loud. Okay.
All right.
So, yeah,
you want
we
to
will
fix you want to fix the volume then?
I guess. The game audio should just be here, is it not? Okay.
Loud game. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
So. That's just literally these clicks, so I think you can crank it down a little bit more.
Yeah. I don't know why it's so loud. Alright.
Alright.
We're gonna hope that. Here, do it. Okay. Turn up just a little. We can hear. But yeah, because like if you really feel him, I don't know. It's kind of like this. Like I love him. I love it, right? I think he's super cute. But I'm like looking at this little boo boo, and I really am like, is it still too loud?
Loud game.
Because I turned it down a decent amount.
Yeah, guys, is it still loud?
Let us know if it's still too loud. Sounds
Sounds
good now?
good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, don't hesitate if we need to turn the volume down, please.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry. So, like, yeah, looking at this little boo boo, I'm honestly like, damn, this was all the hype.
No.
Like, I love him. I think they're, or her, because those little boo boos are girls.
Real quick, Merry Christmas, 1997.
Merry Christmas, bitches. But yeah, because, like, I just, like, look at the other little boo boos I had. That I got them before. I got them essentially during the fucking craze. Just by sheer happenstance and luck. Never once did I pay a scalper for a little boo-boo. And never once did I wait in line for an absurd amount of time for a little boo-boo. Both, I guess now, technically, all 3 times I've gotten a little boo-boo, I was able to walk in the store, grab a box, and leave.
Alright, so.
The quality card's just not there. But yes. Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Well, no last time. This is the first time. Well, I guess, okay. So,
Real quick.
Since I told everyone we were playing Parasite Eve, right? You all read the Parasite Eve novel before this, right?
Duh.
You all are aware that this game is a sequel to a Japanese novel, correct? And you all did the appropriate literature beforehand, before this stream, correct?
Uh-huh. Totally.
Okay, good. Because it's going to come up I don't know if you know this. It's gonna come up. So, um,
I was so young back then. Weren't we all, Luna? Weren't
So-
we all?
most of you guys are probably like, oh man, this looks like butts, because it's old and from the 90s. This actually looks a lot better than how it should look.
Yeah.
I did some work to make it look better.
Ooh.
Because I think
Technology.
if we look at our graphics settings, if I were to drop this to the native default,
boy. Oh, wow.
yeah,
Oh.
and even then
That's quite the difference.
that's better than it was. Originally, it was looking like OG FF8,
Okay.
where the Skrunkle face.
Yeah. Skrunkle face.
Yeah, where it was
Good
just.
old Skrunkle face.
Wait, where's the YouTube chat?
It's behind the TikTok, I think. Yeah.
Oh, why is it doing all the way over there?
I don't know. You put it there. Don't raise it up. You always cover the timer.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
There we
you
go. And then boop. All right, cool.
Wait, raise the TikTok up, please.
Yep.
A little more. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. But yeah, so I was able to.
He speaks the forbidden times.
What?
He speaks of the forbidden times. Hi, KSL. Hello.
So originally I looked at it and I was like, oh, we need to fix this up even just a little bit because these models are just a little off. So luckily, just by messing with emulation settings, we're able to really clean up these models.
Emulation what's that?
I mean, by modifying our PS1.
Yeah. With sorceress spells
Yeah.
and nails and hammers.
So this is our main protagonist. This is Christmas Day, 1997, or Christmas Eve, I should say. We were playing as Aya Brea. She is an NYPD officer, and I know what you're saying, ACAB, and I'm hearing you, I'm understanding you. But as we all know, bad cops were only invented post-2001 9/11.
Yep.
They made good cops before then.
Uh-huh.
Definitely.
100%.
And bad cops didn't exist yet.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Magic, I always just disk drive out like N64 and hope for the best. Yeah. We used to blow on the Game Boy cartridges thinking that would actually do something.
I don't know. You're right. I'll try to have more fun.
So she's going on a date.
She's going on a date with a guy. He's kind of seems like a little bit of a loser. Man, aren't you glad you decided to go out with me? I even had my dad get the best seats for us tonight. So lighten up. We're going to have a great time. You'll see. So, I also downloaded a texture pack. So the backgrounds are a little bit upscaled. They would normally be a little bit more pixely. But they're a little bit smoother. The only problem is because of the way the backgrounds work in this game and the technology is... Unfortunately, you can kind of see some paneling.
Yeah.
If you look, you can see the squares.
Yeah, for sure.
Which isn't ideal.
Yeah. It's alright.
But it's like, unfortunately, that's where the technology is and where people are as far as upscaling Parasite Eve.
Nothing wrong with that.
So, unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with the mosaic effect.
Yeah, it's fine.
Please take your seats. The show's about to start. Come on, we better go inside. So yeah, unfortunately we're dating a kind of a loser. He's got a rich daddy.
Yeah, but
that's about his only redeeming quality.
I mean, we're just on a date with him. Are we actually, like, dating?
No, this definitely feels like first date kind of thing.
Yeah.
Of just like, he kind of seems nice, but I don't know kind of thing.
Yeah, you gotta love that upscaling option. You need to play the game on CRT for the full effect.
Probably, yeah, because it's like, maybe if I had, like, CRT scan lines, that would kind of fix the whole squareness of everything.
Yeah.
Because it would kind of fill in those squares kind of thing. Let's get to our seats. They already have started the first act. Oh, man, we're running late. Already?
Yeah,
fuck.
Fuck, why?
Man, why couldn't you have gotten us a better fucking timing on the driving? Goddamn. Alright, Act 1.
Hey guys, stop. Did they get dinner?
Yes.
What is happening? Game Boy Color screen on Pokemon Yellow. Back in the day, This upscaled looks really good. Yeah, it does.
Father, please give me permission to marry Eva. I forbid it. You know well what will happen if you do. Those who succumb to her beauty all die in horrible ways. You don't understand. She is the one who has suffered after the deaths. She is evil. Gods, grab her and burn her at the stake. Father!
You can!
If you are sentencing her to death, then I ask you take my life. Edward.
Masky, hello! Yeah, I set up my third monitor yesterday. It's actually amazing how much of a difference it makes. Damn. Died in a horrible way. Worth it if I get laid first. Oh my god.
Are you a male praying mantis?
Yeah, like, oh. He's just looking for that sweet action.
So how much does everyone know about mitochondria and the powerhouse of the cell?
And its mystical, magical abilities.
Because guess what? This is a hard sci-fi, and the word mitochondria is going to come up a lot. Oh my god!
And, they don't... Someone didn't, do a whole lot of biology to figure out how mitochondria actually works.
Well, no, that's the problem, is that the guy actually did way too much biology.
Hey, guys, stop! I lived the life of a male anglerfish. Damn.
Because
Sorry to hear that.
the guy who wrote the original novel is a straight up doctor. Yeah, so this is like a medical sci-fi horror was the original book, and that this is based off of, because the guy just studied way too much biology, got a little too deep in there. And so if you read the book, it is hard sci-fi. We are talking really deep about the frickin' inner mechanisms of cells and everything. This isn't Kojima levels, this is well researched, yeah. Oh wait, no, that's just her being exclamation point reaction. Honestly, frickin', what's the guy who plays PETA in the Hunger Games?
Can't remember his name.
The actor that plays PETA in the Hunger Games could 100% play this guy.
Yeah.
The boyfriend.
Oh.
I could 100% see it.
Huh.
Like an older PETA. Because probably the age the actor is right now, could probably play this guy. I could 100% see it. Jesus! I don't want to... Oh my god, I... Go! Get out of here, now! Yeah, just fucking bop him out of here. Alright. Luckily, we came to this, theater opera occasion strapped with a gun, because this is America.
As one does.
Don't catch you slipping up. One of the X-Men got scientific, and the X gene is connected to the Y side of the chromosome. Sometimes exclamation point in real life. America! Fuck yeah! Alright, so this woman is floating, which is never a good sign. When women start floating, that's when the problems start. Freeze! NYPD! Stop resisting! The most unbelievable part of this is that she, talked and said words and didn't just start firing bullets. You're the only one who seems to be fine. What? You should be awakening soon. What are you talking about? Listen. Your cells are trying to communicate. They're calling out. So anyway, I started blasting. What's happening? My body, it's getting hot. Just as I thought. What is this? What did you do to me?
Why are you hitting the lights like that?
Oh god, she's got laser beams.
Laser beams! Pew, 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 pew.
Alright, wait for it, and...
You gotta be strapping if it's times get clapping. It's very true. Oh.
Alright. So I have a weird, massive fondness for this game and its battle system.
Yeah, he does.
Because as you can see, it's this kind of weird action system where we have active movement. We gotta actively move and dodge attacks, but then we have our ATP bar for us to do attacks. Our bodies are communicating with each other. What? Communicating? What? What do you want?
They're sharing period signals.
Oh god.
They're syncing up. They're on each other's luteal phase.
The more you use that power, the more you will become like me. Power? What power? What are you... Eve. Eve? I'm surprised you don't know me, Aya. You should know me well. What?
Who that? You.
New phone, who dis?
Open. I can't open it for whatever reason. Alright, thank you. Using your man strength.
Man strength.
Man strength!
What? What is this?
You want pineapple, bud.
Flashback.
Flashback.
A child on a medical table. But what does this mean?
My god.
What was that?
What wasn't that?
And she flied away. Wait, where are you going? I'm not through with you yet. Gosh dang it.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the follow.
Oh wait, hold on, no. I forgot.
There's only one thing worse. Toulouse, Bubbaloo, why are you up here? I need you to get down. Thank you.
Alright, so I'm gonna wait a second.
Ugh. Toulouse, da Bubbaloo.
It's a hole.
That's what she said.
I know she's down there.
That's not what she said. Gotta go follow
Sounds
her.
like my backups arrive. Jump down, forget it.
And then once about the whole joke, I realized it could be taken out of context. Come on. What's a joke between friends if not taken out of context?
Alright, so our backup arrived. So normally you would just jump down the hole, but instead we are going to mosey on back.
Gotta find a secret.
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Slow ride.
Take it easy. Oh.
Oh yeah, so this is gonna be a regular thing that we find in this game, which is just people just burnt to a fucking crisp.
Burnt corpses.
Because they burst into flames. So, because you didn't read the novel, and I'm ashamed of all of you for not reading the novel before this stream. The premise of that is that if every single mitochondria in your body decided to work at max output all at the same time, hypothetically, the energy output would generate enough heat to cause you to burst into flames.
Oh, Okay.
which is a hypothetical idea for how spontaneous human combustion could be possible.
Oh.
And so that is what we are working with as far as this.
And Neon's the only one who did read it.
What do you mean I read it? Yeah, totally. Hold on. I'm going to take out my badge. Don't shoot. I got the booby badge.
So wait, what did you pick up?
Nothing yet. I just walked out here and they aimed their guns at me. I wonder if that thing called spontaneous combustion? Who knows, huh? You think we'll be on TV? Hope this becomes a TV movie or something. Let me patch you up.
What the fuck?
Luckily, I didn't get hit, so it doesn't really matter. But if we had gotten hit, we would have gotten patched up here.
Nice. We're back to full health.
Yep.
Cool.
Meanwhile, why don't you have any injuries? Don't ask me. It's something I want to know. Everyone's gotten burned. A lot of them. Probably won't make it.
Do you actually want to try reading that book, I think? Yeah, you definitely should. It's interesting.
Hey, I've got the same gun. I've got bullets for it if you want. Hey, I've got the same gun. I've got bullets for it if you want.
Oh, wow. What? Okay. Stop.
Yeah.
That's so many.
Yeah. So there's a really good exploit early on.
Damn. This is why you check your surroundings, kids.
Yep.
You don't just drop down the mysterious dark hole.
So yeah, you after the boss fight, if you got hit, you can get fully healed, and you get a shit ton of bullets for going back. So that's really good.
Yep.
Milked for bullets, yeah.
Milked. Filthy style.
Gross.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Hey.
Should have milked them so good then.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Is the truth. What do you want from me? Anything but the truth?
Yep.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh, Parfait is here. Yes.
Yay, I'm here.
Parfait is here.
Hello.
Now people can care.
Woo! Hi, Wyatt. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna be frozen. For just a second.
Alright, now we can jump down. Wait, a child?
Baby.
Are you alone? It's dangerous here. You should go. Like, you shouldn't be here at all. Did you just laugh at me?
Maybe.
I'm a cop. I have a gun. There are worse things that the cops have done than shoot children in the back when they're running away. That girl. It couldn't be. Could be what? Well, I guess we gotta follow her and find out. Parfait is here, Snowball.
Ah.
Alright. Well, luckily we don't have any warbling on the textures. Because I know that sometimes that can happen. We seem to be mostly stable. Kick the baby! Don't kick the baby! Alright, I think this door
baby kicking.
This door should be locked.
No baby kicking.
It's locked.
My God.
That's also locked.
My God.
That's also locked.
My God. Is there a door that's not locked?
I think we need to run into something first. Oh yeah, cutscene.
Oh yeah.
It's a rat! It's a cute baby rat.
Yeah.
But something's happening. Deep inside.
Lord.
Hey, how does everyone feel about body horror? I'm gonna ask you very quickly because it's gonna come up very fast.
Oh no! Oh. Oh. I no longer cute and or cuddly.
So this is a body horror game.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need everyone to be ready for that.
Oh.
What the?
What the? Woo!
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Ooh. Damn, they can throw fire at you from their
Yep.
little tails. Crazy.
Yep. Did Eve do that to the rat? What is going on here?
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? Okay, good. Bodies.
Burned bodies.
Huh, I really would have expected me to be able to interact with at least any of them.
No one you knew and or cared about, I guess.
Guess not. Hey, finally. I was like, one of these has to have something, right?
One would think.
Statistically.
You know. Uh-oh.
You're still alive. Hold on, let me call paramedics.
Oh.
Melissa. She's a monster. Don't talk now, Melissa. Melissa, you mean the main actress?
Hello. Thank you.
She's probably got to Suzanne, too. You'll have to stop her. No, please, wake up. Hang in there.
Oh, wake up, girl. Look at them. Do they look like they just about to wake up?
Well,
Buckus.
this is the worst Christmas Eve party ever.
This is the worst looting of a dressing room I've ever seen.
I only got one healing potion. I mean, medicine.
A healing potion. Chunk.
What's in here?
What's in there?
Oh, here, take it. Take everything. It's all on the counter. Don't scare me. I'm with the NYPD. You're all the one that scared me, lady. I was just getting ready. You know, only staff are allowed down here. There was an incident here. You'll have to evacuate. What? You're kidding, right? Hey, I'm not dying here tonight. See ya.
Oh my god. He literally would have been safer off just staying in the room.
Second worst Christmas Eve party is the one from Die Hard. Yeah.
The small goblin audio didn't play? Oh, I'm sorry.
At least the goblin worked, but still.
Yeah. What is it?
I'm just a small little goblin.
Wait, I'm sorry it didn't work.
Let's go work. Teamwork.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Wait, what? Random battles!
Woo!
You'll have to deal with random battles, Cloud.
Here's the super jazzy music you'll have to fight these creatures to. Hope you're ready.
Oh god. We gotta level up.
Woo. If volume is ever too loud, just let me know, okay, guys? Let us know.
Alright, let me follow that clown just in case he drops something. Oh no, the clown!
Wait, what? Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
God. At least it was quick,
It's
hopefully.
that clown from the dressing room.
Oh, youch, girl. Oh, youch, girly.
Okay, well, he didn't drop anything. That's right.
He just died.
Okay,
Wrong
so
category? Shit.
Ah, goddammit. Every time.
Okay.
Hold on. Do 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 do. There it is. Parasite Eve. And click. And click. And click. Alright. Locked. Locked.
Thanks, Dust.
Yep.
The wrong has been made right.
Ah.
Ah. I was about to say, isn't that one with the parrot? Okay, there he is.
Hot! Hot! Help! Help! Better notify the department about what's happened here. Will you save your progress?
Mm-hmm.
This is a chest. That's the one. Cool. God damn it, now that video is stuck in my head. What, the legendary frog video?
Oh, Lord.
Damn it. Trying to remember where the key is.
Frog.
Because that's locked. That's locked.
Mm-hmm.
Like... I didn't remember the key being like a particularly hidden item, so I'm just like, should be relatively easy to find. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to leave. That's why I checked the clown, because I was like, I figured maybe the clown had it.
Oh, God damn it, producer. Now that video is stuck on my head. Oh, boy. Just causing all the chaos, huh?
No.
Causing all the drama.
Huh.
Ha. What?
I need a key. Of which there is none. That I have found.
That's weird. Gotta be a key somewhere. Are you sure it's not on the cloud?
Well, let's double check the clown.
Yeah, there it is. See?
Clown from the dressing room.
My God, see? He's not even trying.
No, it's just saying it's that clown from the dressing room. He doesn't have a key. And here you were, so confident. Huh. Phoenix Downs don't always work. I'm looking at you, Aerith. Let me double check the parrot. There's the parrot. That's the only other thing to check. It's just like chicken tempura. Because I had gotten it the other day, but we just didn't eat it, so I figured I'd get the pizza and that to eat. I thought I was ready to run my Pathfinder adventure, but then I fell down a world-building rabbit hole, and now I think I need like a month or two of solid work to get fully ready. Oh boy. Bird, talk to me. What's this key? There we go.
Where'd you find it?
It was this body. Body was just finicky.
You know, I feel like you had this problem last time when you played this game together. I feel like you took a while to find the key and start figuring stuff out.
Luckily, we found it now.
Yeah. Luckily, he figured it out.
Yes, chicken tempura. We got chicken tempura and oven pizza.
Did you eat your slices?
I've eaten a slice.
Okay, so the rest are slices that are on there are yours.
Okay. A diary?
Diary.
This Christmas show is set.
November 3rd.
Yep.
Monday. This Christmas show is set.
This has been my dream. The main actress has a solo concert at the theater in Central Park. It took all that medicine to get here. I have to get the lead part.
Medicine, huh?
I'll even sell my soul to the devil if I have to.
Oh dear.
November 17th, Monday. The cast was announced and Suzanne and I are double cast. I want to play the part alone, but everyone knows she's good. November 21st, Friday. I think I'm overdoing it. My body is getting hotter than ever for some reason. I better take more medicine. December 6th, Saturday. I collapsed today. I lost consciousness after my body got hot. I don't care if I die. I just want to get through this show. December 10th, Wednesday. I passed out again. They told me to go to the doctor and get some rest. If this continues, Suzanne will definitely get my part. I need to get better. I better take a lot of medication tonight. December 11th, Thursday. Suzanne was burned in an apartment fire. Is it because I wanted the part so bad? God, forgive me. December 17th, Wednesday. Looks like I'll be the lead. I better take more medication and work it. December 23rd, Tuesday. Opening night. Everything went smoothly. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. We should have the biggest crowd of the season. And I have the solo concert next day at the park. But I'm not feeling well. I better shape up if I want to get through this. I better take some more medication.
Oh boy.
For what? Why was she taking so much? She must have a drug problem.
Popping pills.
Another key? Freeher's key. I took all that medication. Oh boy, yeah.
Goddamn. Goddamn, girl.
Typical actress, regular pill popper here. Alright. See, now we have keys. You got keys up the wazoo. Hi, bird.
Burb.
You're a friendly bird, right? Gosh damn it. A bird transformed into a less friendly bird.
My god.
Luckily, it dies the same.
Oh. Well, that's easy enough.
Yep.
That was easy enough.
6. IDK if this medication is prescribed.
Yeah. Back alley sticker man,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah, luckily most things are weak
Prescription man.
to getting shot to death with bullets.
Especially in the head. But, of course, you saw how they, like, just scurried off her hair.
Scurry.
You can't take a bullet. Jensen Ackles, I remember he...
You didn't tell me Jensen Ackles can take a bullet.
No, I was gonna say Jensen Ackles. He voices a character in season 2. Yeah, Jared Padalecki is the other one. So yeah, it's Jensen.
Wait, hold on a second.
I don't know. I feel like I was gonna say something, but then you know, just out one ear, in one ear, out the other.
I think you were trying to maybe get at the point that one of the Supernatural boys voices a character in the third birthday.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you don't know, this is Parasite Eve 1 of this series. There are 2 other games.
Yeah.
There's Parasite Eve 2 which introduces a
Electric
character.
Boogaloo.
And in Parasite 3, that actually has voice acting, because both the first 2 games don't have voice acting. Third game, actually voices the main male lead. And it is voiced by, Jensen Ackles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately that game fucking sucks and is terrible. So, whoops. Alright, let's see here. How do I... It's been a minute. Weakness bullet. Alright, let's see here. So we just got an item that we can equip to a gun. Looks like the wall's about to crumble. Roll through here. Speaking of Jensen, did you know that the cyberpunk world of Deus Ex Human Revolution is set in 2027? Interesting. Alright, so we got a new armor. That armor is better in literally every single way, so we're gonna equip that. And we are going to put our vest back in so we can get our medicine back. And I could use my offense one to upgrade my gun so that I could have an inventory slot, but not necessarily sure I want to waste that on the starter gun kind of thing. Because I could use this to make my power go up by 1, but then it's like, okay, do I want to use that on my starter pistol? That I'm definitely going to trash the second I find something better kind of thing. Oh yeah, we do technically have a melee weapon. Not that it's going to be very good at all.
Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Also, how does that have to do anything with Jensen? What Neon's comment?
I'm pretty sure they made with the character in Deus Ex is Jensen.
Oh.
There you go.
Yep. There she be.
Oh wait, shit. Just realized.
What?
Ow. There was another door to open, actually.
Oh, so you got some experience points.
Yeah. But here's the thing, is that, your grinding is kind of limited by virtue of the fact that, ammo.
Oh.
You will eventually run out of ammo. And while, like I said, there is technically a melee weapon, that is definitely not ideal. And not what you want to try to invest your points in doing. Yeah, Adam Jensen is the main character of Deus Ex Human Revolution. Not Human Resolution. I don't think the resolution is that high to warrant being called that. Oh god. Crit. So there's some weird math that goes on in this game, which is that, so right now my gun can only shoot 2 bullets at a time. And eventually you can upgrade your gun to shoot different amounts of bullets. And you would think being able to shoot more bullets is just the optimal amount, right? Like, it's like, oh, that should just, more is better. But they do some weird math to make it so that it's just like, oh, more bullets isn't just like OP. Which is that, okay, so if you shoot, if your gun can only shoot 1 bullet, that means you're doing 100% of the damage listed. If you can shoot 2 bullets, each round is only doing 60% of the bullets of the damage listed. If you're shooting 3 bullets, each bullet is only doing like 42% of the damage listed, and so on and so forth. So what that leads to is there's some weird math breakpoints.
Thank you for the follow.
For what, how many bullets you should carry. Because at a certain point, like, sometimes the math can work out, like, if you have times 10 and you did the math, it would actually work out to, well, that's still like 130% as opposed to 100%. But then you're using more bullets to do this, a similar amount of damage, and you're locked into the animation of firing all 10 bullets. So, optimally, 2 to 3 bullets is actually probably good. If you don't want any damage fall off per bullet, you can just opt to do 1 shot. But then that can lead to some weird situation where there's multiple enemies and you're firing 1 bullet. To deal with 1 enemy per round, and then you're waiting for your ATB bar to recharge, when it's like you could have just done, if there was 3 enemies, shot them all once, second round, shoot them all once, they all die, kind of thing, whereas you would have to have waited maybe 3 rounds to have shot them all 1 time and killed them. So trade-off damage for bullet consumption and potential damage, and how long you're locked down. Because the problem is when you're shooting, you're a sitting duck. So if you are firing off 10 rounds in a single turn, you are likely to get fucking hit by something because you're just literally sitting there firing. So shorter rounds of less shots is better. So there's math and strategy to this.
Strategy and
yeah. Interesting. Yep, and that's not even getting into the real system that is involved here, which is there's a whole thing of using tools to upgrade little characteristics to your gun until you've duct taped so much bullshit to your gun that it's like a super gun. We'll get to it. Stop. Pianos are illegal. I'm Melissa. I am Eve. I'm getting hot. Nucleic domination has finally come to an end once and for all. What? Hi, Eve. Hello. Oh, that's not how you play those keys.
That's what.
Well, lady, you're looking a little. Oh my. Ascending. Once again. The day for the mitochondria to be free has finally arrived. Not need to fuck. Alright, bait. Oh god!
Oh.
I forgot. So instead of one beam, you gotta stick straight smack dab in the middle. Ah, that angle was weird. Okay, and then walk. Ah, man, I'm really bad at this. Hold on. So the nice thing is we have Parasite energy. So we have magic powers in this game. So the really cool thing is, as you can see, our mana recharges pretty quick in this game. So if you're going to heal, it's better to use your mana than to use healing items. Because that shit's free. Free 99. But mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, lady. Looks like you still need some time, girl. Until your mitochondria is completely free.
Free.
Mitochondria, what are you saying? I don't understand you. I didn't take AP biology. You're speaking nonsense.
I'm a cop, damn it.
Yeah. You think they expect a whole lot of schooling for cops?
No,
They like shoot first, bang, boom, Bob's your uncle.
I wasn't in boot camp for very long.
Yeah.
It's only like 11 months, not even mandatory boot camp.
Medical child again. It's like Crying Child from FNAF. Where is that? Is that the little girl I saw? No, it's...
Oh my god.
There's a man. That doctor. Wait.
Ugh.
Mitochondria to be free?
And hi, Stub, how are you? Devin, thank you so much for the 3 roses. Thank you. Hello.
But yeah, so... I really like that the mana recharges pretty fast in fights. Man. So you're kind of encouraged to use your spells instead of being like, but what if I need it later? It's like that. Yeah, it's like that shit comes back pretty fast, so use it. So it's like use medicine later if you decide to really blow your mana on offensive spells as opposed to healing. But early on, being able to just heal for free is really nice.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we found everything that we need to already, so let's just go ahead and jump in. Sewer level. In the beginning there was light, and God said there must be a sewer level in video games. And it was bad. Crit. Oh god, dodge. Level up. Parasite powers have evolved. Scan. Analyze enemies' HP and weakness. Collect that shit. That's a frog. That's a big frog. Alright, who's gonna be the first to swing? You. Ow. Ow. Damn. I was really hoping I was doing the optimal, like, shoot one kind of thing. Because, yeah, that's the other thing. It's like I said, it's like you could plan your bullet consumption around just firing one bullet per turn, but then that gets a little awkward when it comes to dealing with multiple enemies. Let's use that heal. Boom. There's a chest. There's a gun. Let's see if the gun is better than what we have. Yep, better in every single way. And now we use 3 bullets. Like I said, each bullet will now do less damage per bullet, but the overall percentage will math out better. Those numbers can fall off. Like, if you get to, like, some numbers are traps, like ×5 and ×7, those are traps. That sounds better, but you don't actually want ×5 or ×7. Because it does not math out in your favor with how the damage fall off happens, and for how long you're fucking just trapped in the animation. Okay, we get a little hint that there's a chest down there, so now we can go down there and pick that up. Okay, killed him. And thread the needle. And blast him. Okay, we got some revives. There's 2 chests. Even better. I feel like walking down here in this dress would be like a nightmare. Like, there's no good walking in horrible sewage water scenario, but I feel like some articles of clothing would be better than others. And I feel like this heels and dress scenario is bad. You're the little girl I saw at the theater. Are you lost? And there are chests up the wazoo down here. Wait, little girl, don't go! Well, she didn't. She went. Miss Perfect. Miss Perfect is asleep. She's next to me, though.
Hey, yeah, I look. I am in and out of consciousness, okay?
Uh-huh. Lols. I just traded a medicine 1 for medicine 1. But she's around. Ammo. Alright. So now that we've switched up our pistol, I think we can, use it on this gun that we have now. Because here's the thing, is that, if you see, it's keeping track of our pluses, like how much numbers are being added to it. We can, later on, take the numbers that we've added to a gun and use an item to move those numbers to a different gun. So it's not necessarily a waste to put upgrades on a weapon when you find a new weapon that's better, because then you're able to just rip what you had on the one weapon and move it to the other one. So the next time we have a tool, we will just move it from this weapon to that one, especially because it already had 2 on it. Boom. Now our gun does what? Yeah, 19. And it's +4, so that's a whole +4 that we can use a tool for to add to another weapon later. Because we cleared out our inventory space, we can pick up that medicine. Boom. We're playing optimally. And hi, Ronaldo. Hello. Catgirl's here, but she's in and out of sleepiness. She had a big day today of going outside. Ow. Frickin'. Alright, there we go. Eventually, I'm supposed to be able to spend bonus points, I believe, on, you know, upgrading my stats, but I don't know if that's every 100 bonus points or what. Because that'll let me put a free point into anything I want. Put that menuing straight into my veins. Alright, so we're going to use the phone to save. We're going to overwrite our data, as one does. We're going to press the switch. Ooh, if I was playing on my own, I would maybe grind down here, but again, we're on stream, and two, bullets kind of make grinding a weird idea, so we're just gonna move forward for now. Especially because I don't know that there's a lot of good EXP down in these sewers anyways. Eve! Get back here, you frickin' Terminator. Been so long since I've seen your TikTok lives. Yeah, there was a massive hiatus that happened on TikTok. We were still streaming on Twitch. We didn't stop streaming on Twitch. It was just on TikTok that there was a big hiatus because something changed on Twitch with the way that they do their lives before we were able to set it back up again. Hold it right there! Stop in the name of the law! My body's getting hot again. Aya's ready to take me on just by herself. Well, even if you did have more people with you, they'd just burn, right? Everyone else but you. You are. Tell me, Eve, why? Why me? Why am I the only one? Why do I not spontaneously combust when everyone just bursts or turns into goo? You'll find out, eventually. Even if you don't understand, don't worry. Your mitochondria will. So yeah, they really like the word mitochondria in this game, as you might have told. Everything revolves around mitochondria in this game. That is the basis for the hard sci-fi that's going on. Everything is mitochondria. They've always known. I'm going to give you some time to think, and some time to evolve. And the day shall arrive when you will awaken, awaken, awaken. Powerhouse of the cell, yep. She looks really silly with her noodle arms. Goop powers. Lets her just, again, pull a Terminator 2. Just go through the bars. Like the T-1000. Damn it. Can't follow her. Oh, hey, it's a sewer gator. Because, of course, all sewers in New York have alligators. This is known. And it has electricity powers. Neat. There are 2 targets. That's all the hint you get. There are 2 targets. Okay, thread the needle. Okay. Okay. We're gonna kill the tail, and hopefully that'll, you know, make this easier. I'm gonna take that there are no longer 2 targets, because all of a suddenly, it won't let me. Ow. Jesus. Laser beam, laser beam, laser beam. Okay, we only got hit by the one of those. Let's heal just for safety. Position ourselves over here. And fuck it, we're just gonna shoot. Yeah! Ballsy, but it paid off. Parasite powers have evolved. Slow. Slow enemy AT recharge. So yeah, now we can cast slow on enemies. We got a new vest. We got a new armor. Let's take a look. When will I awaken? Just tell me what you want, Eve. We're live in front of Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Miss, you are the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? Until now, combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts. Please, just leave me alone. This incident happened to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I would like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. Bam! Get fucking wrecked. Are you crazy? Chip, did you get that on tape? Scram, buddy. Daniel. Sorry I'm late, Aya. Alright, we got our partner who is definitely not supposed to be Barrett. He's not Barrett, don't think about it. Because, if you guys didn't know, part of what this game's identity is that the original draft for FF7 is that it was supposed to be a more modern setting, which we got in FF7. It was more of a sci-fi thing. But it was supposed to be more close to, like, our modern day. It was supposed to be, like, a New York-style setting. And so, of course, they ended up opting for the more fantasy elements, and so that version of FF7 got dropped. Those concepts from that version of FF7 became this version of Parasite Eve that we're playing. So there's a lot of FF7 DNA in this, by virtue of this was actually an original draft of FF7 before it became its own thing. So this guy is kind of Barrett, and there's a couple of other characters that feel like they're maybe a little bit of a couple of other FF7 characters. We'll see when we get to them. But my date. Heard from a cop your boyfriend ran out of there like a wuss. Sorry your date didn't go well. It's not like that. I had him escort me because he kept pestering me for a date. Yeah, but of all places, the opera? There's the story. So why the opera, huh? Is that the in thing right now? I saw an ad in the paper, I don't know, it just caught my eye. Don't tell me you were on the case. So you finally got some cop instinct in you, huh? Instinct? Daniel, shouldn't you be with your son? It's Christmas Eve. He knows his dad's a cop. My boy understands. Anyway, to change the subject, heard things from people who were there. This is one hell of an incident, huh? Mitochondria. Symbiosis? When I was in the hospital. Hey, Oh, you asleep? Oh well. Don't blame you after what you've been through tonight. Time to go 400 miles per hour. It all started with this incident. 6 days that were to become a nightmare for all. People will eventually forget and go on with their lives. But I will never forget. It was pure terror, but there's also 6 days filled with familiar memories. Day 2. Fusion. So, day 1 was Christmas Eve, so that means we are now actually on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas! Save your progress. Alright. We're on Christmas. But also we have a super-powered evil actress on our hands that's using mitochondria powers to shoot laser beams and turn rats into fucking pyromaniacs. So we got a bit of a situation, to say the least. Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting. Wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened last night. I've been gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives. And no close friends. She was sick often always on some kind of medication. Some people at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so I have no information on her medication. So what's the spontaneous combustion stuff all about? It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire. Come on. We're like one of those ESPA things. That's the best way I know to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But if you were right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? I don't believe her. Or, I do believe her. After all, I was the only one to witness it so far. But if you're gonna take on a suspect like that, you better ask Baker for a better sidearm. Yeah, trigger warning, we're deep in Cop Town, so, if you don't like cops, I don't know what to tell you. We're deep in 90s New York cop central. So, all the tropes, all the Irish, all the Italians, all the everything is gonna be coming out in this cop den of debauchery. I read your report. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths. Okay, I need to find a better voice. That's not gonna be sustainable. We're going to go all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Torres. He'll help you out. Mod permit. Come back later. Alright. Now we're gonna get into some of the more nitty-gritty details of the modification system in this game. Also, if you didn't know, this soundtrack is really good, and I very much like it. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. I believe her. After all, I was the only one to witness it so far. I don't think there's much in this office. Just kind of is. Lurch. I think we can raid somebody's locker.
Raiding.
Oh boy, hold on. I think what is it? We have a couple vest options now. Let's see what we got.
Oh, this is so cute.
All right, so let's see. This one is way better defense.
Way better.
Better
Alright, so what have I missed?
Basically we just got out of the sewers. So we were on day 2.
Alright.
So we're just talking to all our cop buddies, being like, hey, what the fuck was that? Hey, this lady's shooting laser beams. What's going on here?
What's happening?
Yeah.
Okay. You was on fire. That was crazy.
So this one has the auto ability. So that would mean that it automatically uses potions for us.
Seems pretty nice.
That does seem pretty nice, but we're going to hold off on using this vest. We're going to keep it in case we want to rip that ability and put it on something else later.
Rip it.
Because that's a thing that we can do. We can take a tool, rip that, and put it on something else.
Rip it in the terrain.
But its stats aren't very good. So instead, what we're going to switch to is we're going to switch to this vest, the End Protector. Because it's
20 defense.
Yeah, the 20 defense is just too hard to...
Defense is just too good.
It's too good.
It's too good.
So we're going to hold on to that for now. Yeah, we got our 1911. Inventory is full. Do I not even get to switch? That seems bollocks. That guy has a trading card, I'm pretty sure, but we'll have to wait till he's not there to get it.
So he's gone. But your inventory's full. How are you gonna get it?
Well, one, I need to find. So normally it's weird. Normally when you have this situation where it says your inventory's full, you get to swap it for a different item. But for some reason, it's not letting me do that. So hopefully I can find some place to store my items.
Busted. Can you not just get rid of something right now?
Probably can. Let me go talk to our weapons dealer. By weapons dealer, I mean our official policeman.
The way she like.
Yeah. Well, weapons department.
Weapons.
You didn't hit yourself in the head last night, did you? It's right downstairs.
Gosh dang it, girl. Stop being so stupid.
Yeah. Don't be stupid, stupid.
Don't be stupid, stupid.
I think we can find Daniel's son around here. He might be hanging out of the station.
Who's Daniel?
Daniel is our buddy cop.
Okay.
Okay, not yet.
Doggy.
Doggies, we got our police dogs. Wish I could give her a nice Christmas dinner.
Oh. Do it, coward.
Do it, coward.
Hi, cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese. Hi, cheese.
Revitalize your canine. Premium dog police food.
Oh my god. Anything on his desk?
Tried to click on it, didn't get anything.
Nothing.
Well, they got police dogs.
Woo.
They're cute. Let's see.
And deadly.
Authorized personnel only. Weapons department.
You're not authorized.
Boo.
You're not authorized.
I should be able to do anything and everything I want. I'm a cop. I'm basically God.
I'm a lady cop at that.
I'm less God. Because I'm in the American system.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, I think we can use this chest.
OMG.
Would you like to exchange an item? What's this?
Yes, he would. Mod permit.
I think the end protector is what we were wearing before. Tool! That's useful. And we'll put the CM vest in there. Medicine. Cool. And... ammo. Hey there, good looking. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Torres? That baldy? Who knows? So what'll it be? Shotgun? Rocket launcher? Wine! Yes, sir.
Amazing.
Idiots like you are the reason why guns won't disappear from this country.
Oof.
So this character always makes me laugh. This dynamic that we see here is how you know this is a Japanese game about American culture. Because this is this massively anti-gun character.
Yeah.
I'm just massively talking about how guns are bad and we should get guns out of this country.
Yeah.
And that is, that is only because it is coming from a Japanese perspective. Because that's just not how this would play out.
That's so funny that even back then.
Yeah.
Even back then, they were like, you're America. You got a lot of guns.
Yeah.
You do a big thing when it comes to them big guns.
Get your ass from the weapon storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns in here. Okay, sheesh. Torres, I need some equipment. Last night's case, heard it was quite a mess. But as long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. It's a vicious cycle. I hate to hand a weapon to a young cop like you.
Oh my god.
But I hear this isn't your ordinary crook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Say, you can't carry any more equipment. Wayne, take some of her things and put them in storage. Yeah. You have something to say, officer? No, sir. Do you want to leave something here? Leave equipment. Alright, so we don't need this gun. Move.
That's it.
We'll deal with the items later. Bless you.
Thank you. Oh,
Here.
sorry about
This
that.
is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. An M16.
Woo!
He just hands us an M16. I appreciate that even in, like, this early 90s, we were, like, very, like, aware of, like, American firearms globally. Because we already have a 1911, which is a real gun, and now we have an M16, which is also a real gun.
Okay.
So.
I didn't. See, when you're saying M16 and all that shit, I'm just like,
Yeah, okay, so.
That's, okay.
1911 is a very well-known pistol.
Okay.
M16 is what you probably think of when you think of a military rifle.
Oh.
Like an assault rifle.
Oh, okay. But that's different from an AK.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, so yeah, when you think of American battle rifle, you probably are thinking something close to an M16.
Battle rifle.
Whereas AK is more like Russian.
Oh, okay.
Though, because the Russians also had some stuff with, the Cold War, those AKs ended up in other places like the Mideast.
Okay.
So you might imagine AKs in the Mideast as well.
And now in America.
This is America.
It is America.
Don't catch you slipping up.
Interesting. Okay.
Captain Baker already notified me, so show me your modification permit again. I have a mod permit around here somewhere, I promise. Mod permit. Which gun? Alright, so do we modify this? 35! It's a ×2 versus our 19. Oh yeah, baby. We're gonna do the M16.
M16.
Add slot. Alright, just wait here. We're gonna equip that shit.
Equippy.
And I think we can use our tool to rip the numbers off of our pistol and put it onto this.
Okay.
But just remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let the guns own you.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed.
Aye, aye.
Psst. Don't tell Torres, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. You can rearrange equipment parameters and add effects to tweak your equipment. I'll show you some cool tune-up techniques.
Tune-up techniques.
Tune-up techniques.
Tune-up techniques. What year did this game come out?
It's probably around the year 1997, since that's the year it's based.
Damn, 97. When did Final Fantasy 7 come out?
Also around either 1997 or 1998.
Okay.
They came out around the same time. I think FF7 might have come out first.
Gotcha.
Because this is more closer to FF8 graphically.
Okay. Well, yeah, because it's not blocks.
Yep.
Okay.
Tune-up icon. Using the tool item, you can add or remove parameters and add effects on your weapon or armor to create your customized equipment. If you remove an added effect from a weapon or armor, that equipment will disappear. So when you pick something from an old weapon, that weapon is toast, destroyed, gone forever.
Makes sense.
But that's the whole thing of like, okay, you take something that you would normally just throw away and just never use again, but you can take something from it and add it to the gun you are using.
Makes sense. Nifty.
So then the problem becomes, when, let's say, you've added a shit ton of things to one gun, but now you found a better gun, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
But I've added so much to this gun, and I could move one thing, but I want to move all my stuff.
Gotcha.
There's something called a super tool that'll let you move something without destroying the gun.
Ooh.
So you'll use those if you need to move, like, multiple things over. But ideally, like in this case, we're just going to use our tool to move the numbers from our pistol to our rifle.
Interesting.
The number of add effects that you can attach to a piece of equipment is determined by the number of slots on that equipment. You can increase the number of slots by getting your equipment modified by the NYPD Weapons Department. That's what we just did. We used the mod permit, so now there's an extra slot, so we can put an extra effect on our gun.
Cool.
Got it? Trust me, you can never have too much firepower.
Ooh.
Of course, you can't use them without bullets, so you better make sure you always have your club.
Yeah.
Just in case, you know. Now, why don't you leave the stuff you don't need with me? Alright, let's store our items. We're gonna store some medicine for right now, just because it's clogging up our inventory.
Cloggenheimer.
And I definitely don't think we need these fucking theater keys.
Theater keys? What do you mean? Surely you'll go back to that.
Well, if I do, I will just get it out of the inventory box.
Yeah. Medicines or potions, I take it?
Yes.
You have so many.
But in the, yeah, it's one, I have so many, and then two, it's the fact that I only have so many limited space, and three, we have a heal spell.
That's right.
Early on is really useful, and is free.
Nice.
Because our MP recharges for free.
Cool.
So.
Looking cool, Joker.
So we'll keep 2 medicines and a revive, but let's free up some inventory space.
Yeah.
Alright, let me pick up these vests that I put in chests.
Hi, Trisha.
We'll put those with this guy as well. Store equipment. So store that, move. Store that, move.
Here, actually, come here, Trisha.
Open this. This. Equip this.
Why not? Why not?
Whew, that's just better all around.
Oh my god, so much better.
And now we use our tool.
Nautilus. Ugh.
Do I talk to you to use a tool? Do I use a tool? I can't tune up your equipment without a permit. No exceptions.
No exceptions. None. None whatsoever. Have they been fighting today?
Only a little bit.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Weird. Well,
oh, well,
it's not letting me use it for right now, so.
Oh. Not letting you use what? The tool?
Yeah.
Where?
Saying I need a mod permit to use a tool. I think later
you
on.
just used a mod permit, right?
Yeah, I just did. To add an extra slot.
Yeah.
So I think later on I'm able to use tools just willy nilly, but I think for right now it's kind of being like whatever about it.
Mm.
So for now, we're just gonna do that.
Yeah.
And so what do we got? We got our M16. We've got our vest.
Yeah.
We've got our medicine and our revive. Cool.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
God, I'm almost blown away by how...
Just the texture difference.
I don't know. You know, I'm gonna go get my other Labubus.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna see.
You
I don't know.
Make sure that it's not just like in your own head now.
Maybe.
Like people just kept bitching, so now it's your.
Or again, maybe it's because maybe the manufacturer actually did drop in quality or something. I don't know. It's just a thing of like I'm holding like they're so cute, they're super cute, and I love them. It's crazy to think the actual lengths people went for these Labubus though, because again, this is what I got just because I went to the store today and I was like, oh hey, cool, they got Labubus.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing where it's just like oh, that's kind of a cute little thing on a shelf for an okay price. Let me get it. You wouldn't think
people were getting robbed of these off of their purses.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you wouldn't think that just by looking at it that this was a thing that was bringing like the fucking economy to fucking down.
Like,
you wouldn't think this was a thing that people were lining up for fucking hours for, that people were fucking scalping, that people were robbing each other for.
Yeah, people were getting into fist fights over these. Like, and I'm just like looking at him, I'm like, yes, it's adorable as hell, and I'm happy I finally have one from the electric series and all that kind of stuff. It's the only one I'm gonna get, because, but like, you set the world on fire for a little bit, my guy, and like, you're just...
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. It shouldn't have caused the fucking thing that it was, because he's just a little guy. He's cute, but
he should not have been able to set the world on fire for momentarily the way he did. Because, like, also, like, those, I've shown you the ones that I really want, the Lucky Emma ones, that...
There's a bit more going on.
Yes, there's so much more. They're bigger, too, and, like, they have just, like, so much more detail and stuff, and I'm just, like, I don't know, I'm so flabbergasted by it, honestly.
Hey there, you lost? Ben! Danny!
Real quick.
Yeah, it hasn't worked for me, the stream.
Oh, are we still?
We're still live, right, guys?
We're not missing comments or anything?
Just because we can't actually...
Wait, let me see your phone. Where's your phone?
We can't actually check how many people are actually in the stream, because that's kind of broken for some reason, but, we're still alive, right?
I mean, yeah,
someone can see us?
Yes, the thing is still going, but...
So, yeah, we haven't had a new comment in a minute, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so, again, from the, FF7 vibes, instead of Marlene, we have Ben.
Little Benji.
Are not Barrett, Daniel has their kid.
Yeah, no, okay.
So this is Ben. Ben,
Man,
this is I. Now what are you doing here?
what are you doing?
Here.
Everybody's
Tickets?
dinner?
Oh, yeah, the concert. Sorry, son. Dad is real busy today. I promise I'll make up for... Fine!
Uh-oh.
Ben!
Man.
No, stop. Get back here.
No.
Yes, every kid needs a mother. I mean, that was a big extrapolation to make just now.
So this guy, stop. Why are we fighting?
That's not true. I was raised by my father too, after my mother died. I'll always be grateful for him. Yeah, well, his mother's still alive.
Okay, this is becoming way too ridiculous right now.
Yep, punch him.
What is happening? What are you doing? Why are we putting her in headlocks?
Yeah. They've been doing this thing now where I think they're where they both get in cahoots after dinner.
Yeah.
Their dinner is around 5 p.m.
Yeah.
And I think once it gets around like 9 or 10 p.m., which is about they start to get in cahoots of like, we would like a little extra food before bed. And so we're going to futz about it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these rezzed up textures might be a little on the AI upscale side. Again, I think AI upscaling is different from generative AI because it's not the plagiarism machine, but it still has its issues. Especially in this instance, you can kind of see how that exit sign, it's a little warped. If we look at our menu, some of the text seems like it's smeared with Vaseline, kind of thing.
Oh my god, all the food you think they hadn't been fed in months.
So there's still some issues with AI upscaling, and again, like with this in particular one, it turns the whole game into a mosaic and squares. But
Mosaic.
you met Daniel's son, Ben. Daniel divorced his wife last year. This was before you were assigned here. He kept saying every boy needs a father, so he fought for Ben's custody with Lorraine, his ex-wife. Well, he won, but being a cop, I doubt he has the time to spend with them. Oh yeah, Captain Bacon was looking for you.
Hey, real quick, can you...
Alright. Quick test. Just for my sanity. If you're here, type anything in chat. An L,
let us know.
a letter, anything. If there's a single human being in chat,
Let us know.
just because we're having some weird issues where we're not...
We're not having issues. There's no issues. I don't know why you think there's issues. We're just seeing if there's anyone actually here actively paying attention.
Yeah, if you're...
Whether it's on TikTok or on... Okay, there's apples.
Yeah.
We got one.
If you are a human being watching this stream, type a single letter.
Let us know.
We would very greatly appreciate it. Just to know that there are human beings here.
And we should keep streaming.
Yeah, because if I'm streaming to nobody, then that's a sign that it's like, oh, we could probably start wrapping up.
Yeah.
So... Is it just you, Apples? Are you the only one?
I think so. I don't think anyone else is here.
Oh, what is it? It's almost 9 o'clock, right? So,
Yeah, so I mean, look, you've been streaming for 3.5 hours. It's
Yeah.
not like you haven't been, you know.
I haven't been streaming. We've been yapping for a good amount of time.
So, if anything, I think this is where we're going to start wrapping it up for tonight.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people in interest. That's fine.
Yeah.
We're gonna do, what is it, Wednesday we will have a Christmas Eve stream. I'm not really sure what our plans for that Wednesday stream are, but we'll figure it out.
You made a schedule, though, right?
I made a schedule.
Did you post the schedule?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm
well,
just saying that as far as what our actual streaming intentions are for Wednesday, not sure.
alright.
And then Friday should be the end of the Birth by Sleep. That should be the Birth by Sleep finale.
Yep.
And then Saturday will probably be Dream Drop. We'll probably watch.
We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna.
We might watch
ask
Recoded.
people. We'll ask and
Yeah.
see what people say. But alright, guys. TikTok. This is where we'll end you first. Bye, TikTok. Honestly, since no one is here, there's no sense doing a raid out.
Nope.
People. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for everyone who came, chatted, lurked, subbed, resubbed, did all the good stuff. Thanks for hanging out with producer while I was away. Away. But alright, guys. I hope everyone has a great rest of their Monday and good Tuesday, and we will see y'all on
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Oh my god, where is it? Can you just hit the ending button on the thing? OBS.
Oh.
OBS.
Alright, so.
End.
Yep.
Alright,
Alright.
bye, guys.
We're gonna bye.
Bye.